Hello there. In this video, we will learn about the speaker entry and speaker controls inside the Airmeet conference format. Let's get started. The speaker should go to their inbox and find their invitation email, which looks like this. They can simply click on enter event and they will be led to this page where they can see their name and their information. They can simply click on this continue button to continue. Now, in the conference format, the speakers will be led in this reception area. This reception area is basically the summary of the event. At the top, you will see the reception banner that contains information of the event. Here you will see the upcoming session. Here you will see the speaker or the host. And in this carousel, you can see the booth session or the lounge. At the bottom, you will see the event partners or the sponsors. You can also click on them to go through their websites. Now at the top, you will also see other labels, that is schedule, lounge and booths. In order to go to your session, simply click on schedule. And here you will see all the sessions. You can see them by the dates. You can find them by their tags, or you can also find them by their status, that is live session or coming session or completed session. Here, as you can see, this is the completed session and you see this watch replay button. If the organizers have enabled the session replay feature, you will see this watch replay button in the completed session, which basically means the event participants, they can rewatch the session if they missed it somehow. You can also join any other session by clicking on join session button. Now, in order to go to your session, select the session, right? Click on go to Backstage. And there you will be connected with the host of the session or the speakers. On the Backstage, you can enable or disable your camera and mic. You can also share your screen or PDF by clicking on this icon. You can also set up your camera or mic if in case of any issues, or change them if you have multiple cameras, or if you want to set up your virtual background by clicking on this two-line icon. If you have any internet or bandwidth issues, you can simply click on here and select the required definition. At the bottom left, you will also see the speaker chat. This is basically a private area where the speakers and the host can chat with each other. The attendees will not be able to see this part. While on the Backstage, you have many controls on the right side. The first one is the raise hand option. During the live session, if the attendees wants to come to the stage and share their ideas or view, they can raise their hand and those raised hands will be seen out here. The session host can bring them on the stage to share their thoughts. Now coming on to the chat section, you can see all the chats that is done during this particular session inside this, right? You can also reply to particular chat by hovering over them and clicking on reply. If the chat is offensive or not related, you can also click on the three dot icon and click on report. The event organizer will go over those reported chat and take the actions accordingly. You can also directly message that person by clicking on the three dot icon and clicking on direct message and sending the message that you want. In this direct message section, you will also be able to create one-on-one meeting with the other participant by clicking on this schedule meeting, which is also done by my schedule from here. We will talk about that in a bit. And you can also see the profile of that person by clicking on their profile. Now coming on to this Q&A section, here you will see all the questions put up by the event attendees. If the particular question sent out here is also your question, you can simply click on this up arrow to upvote the question. And if you want to enter a comment, you can simply click on comment and enter your comment. As a speaker, you can also mark your comment as the answer of this question. Simply write the answer of the question inside the comment and click on mark as the answer and send it out. And it will be shown as the answer to that particular question. Now, if the other event participants also has commented under that answer and you think that is the answer to that particular question, you can simply hover over that answer and click on the three dot icon and mark that comment as the answer of this question. Or if you want to remove them, simply click on here and click on remove to remove them. In this people section, you will only see the people who are available inside this particular session. You can hover over the profile and send message or set up a meeting. Here also you can change the view. You can also select the people by their names. And coming on here, this is the session poll. Session poll can be created by the session host and the speaker. So as a speaker, you will be able to create a session poll. And once you are done setting up the question and the answers for the poll, you can also choose to allow multiple answers for this poll. And you can also select when the poll results will be shown. That is instantly as soon as it is voted, or after the poll ends, or don't show the polls to attendee at all. Once done, you can either save the draft of this poll or publish it. You can create as many polls as you want. So the polls that you have created can be shown on the stage by clicking on show on stage. You can hide the poll from the stage by clicking on hide the poll or clicking on this cross icon. Okay, or close the poll by clicking on this button or this button here. You can also delete the poll if you want to. If you want to hide this RHS site, you can simply click on this button to hide it. And if you want to show it, you can simply click on here to show it up. Now coming at the top controls, the first one is leaderboard. So the leaderboard is basically a gamification feature where people have to take part in different section of the event or do different activities and earn points. You can also see your ranking out here. If you want to view the prices, you can simply click on here and view the prices. And if you want to understand what points can be earned for what activities, you can click on earn points and see all the activities and their corresponding points. If you want to have one-on-one meeting or a small group chat, you can also create your own meeting by clicking on my schedule and clicking on schedule meeting. Give your meeting a title. Okay, you can also set up the date of this meeting by clicking on this calendar icon. You can also set up the time of the meeting. The date and time of this meeting has to be inside the event's duration. Also, you can set up the duration of this particular meeting from here, maximum being 60 minutes and minimum being 5 minutes. You can also add people who you want to invite to this meeting by clicking on add people. Select the people that you want to add, right? And click on add and click on send request. They will get the request both on the platform itself and on their emails. On this My Schedule area, if you do not want to be added to any meetings created by others, you can also disable this. If you have disabled this, then the people will not able to add you to their meetings. And if you change your mind, you can always enable it and be added to the meetings. Coming on to the fifth section. In this section, you will see all the chats done by the event participants during the whole event despite of the sessions they are in. Here you can send your own chats. You can also reply to people by clicking on reply, or you can click on the three dot icon and direct message the people or report the message. You can also see the polls, right? You will be able to see the event level poll. So the event level polls is available to the whole participants inside this event, despite of the sessions they are in. You can simply click on this button besides the answer you think is fit and go ahead and vote on that. As we saw here, there are two types of polls in Airmeet in conference format. That is the event level poll, which is seen by the all people inside the event, irrespective of the sessions they are in, and this session level poll that can only be seen inside this session. Now coming on to this people section, you will see all the people who are inside this event. You can hover over the profile and send them the direct message or create a one-on-one meeting. You can also search the attendees by their name. You can also see the attendees in different views. Now in the message section, you will see all the direct messages that you have sent or have got from the others. In the alert section, you will see all the announcements created by the event organizers. You can also enable or disable the notification sound for the same. Now, if you click on your name at the top right, you will see two options, that is language or exit. So if you want to exit this event, you can do so by clicking on exit. Or if you want to change the text language of this event, you can click on language and select the language of your choice and save it. And the text of this event will be changed into the language of your choice. Now, whenever session host starts the session, you will see the 10 seconds timer out here, which will indicate that session is going to be live. And while the session is live, you will see this live icon at the top left. You can also see the timer. You can see the session name, how many people are there in the session, and if the session is recorded. Okay, you will also find the speaker chat out here. And almost all the stage controls on the live stage are same as in the backstage. Only the new icon that has shown up while the stage is live is this emoji icons. You can simply click on it to send different emojis. You can also use the different numbers in your keyboard, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to use these emojis. And inside the event, if you face any problem anytime, you can simply click on this question mark icon and visit our 24/7 support lounge, where our support team will help you with your queries. Or you can also connect with our chat support. Or if you want to just browse the help articles, you can do so as well. You can also search the articles by clicking on this search icon. Okay, once you are done speaking your part, and if you want to leave the stage, you can simply click on this arrow icon and leave the stage and go to other areas of the event, such as reception, lounge, or booths. And if you want to come back, you can simply click on join session and you will be led to the backstage with the host and other speakers. Once the session host ends the session, you will be led to the backstage. You will know so by seeing this backstage at the top and that the session has been completed. Now you can always go back and network with others. If you want to network in the lounge, you can simply click on lounge. And on here, you will see all the virtual tables. If you want to join a particular table and connect with others, simply click on join icon. While on this table, you can also change the table layout by selecting this as the participants come in. You can also enable or disable your audio and video. You can also share your screen on the table. You can also set up your mic and camera or set up your virtual background from here. You can also click on chat to chat with other people in this table. You can also see the participants of this table. And if you want to hide this part, you can simply click on this icon. Now, if you want to minimize this table, simply click on this minimize icon. While the table is minimized, you will be able to turn on or turn off your camera and mic. If you want to maximize it, simply click on here. If you want to go full screen, click on this icon. And if you want to leave this table, simply click on leave table. And if you want to join another table, simply click on join. You can also explore the Airmeet booths by clicking on the booths and going to the booths. Exhibitors can set up different kinds of booths. You can simply click on the booth and see all the information inside the booth. You will see the booth logo. You can also play the video. You can also go to the booth exhibitors' social media accounts by clicking on those icons. The booth exhibitors will sometimes live broadcast their products and services. If you want to be part of it, simply click on notify me and you will be notified when the booth exhibitor goes live. You can also chat with others inside this booth by clicking on this chat area. You can also join the booth table by clicking on join and connect with the exhibitor or other people inside this booth. You can click on this back arrow to go back. If you want to view other booths, you can simply click on it. And if you are interested in the products or services that this booth is offering, you can simply click on I'm interested, plug in your email address and click on submit. That way the exhibitor will be able to connect with you after the event ends and help you with your questions. Now the third type of booth can be the poster booths, right, where you will see the PDF containing the information about the products and services. You can simply click on this hamburger icon to see all the contents of this PDF, right? You can click on it to close it. You can also download this PDF by clicking on here. If you want to zoom in and zoom out, you can use this scales out here. You can also use this plus and minus icon. Or if you want to reset, you can simply click on here and it will reset the zoom, right? If you want to go full screen, you can simply click on full screen icon and go full screen. While on this booth section, you can also find the booths by their tags or by their name. As you see, there are more flexibility in the conference format. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.